What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we went back to Yello Belly, aka the gut, and I went by myself, so you know, I have to excuse the lack of video on my part. I had two of the GoPros that I used, you'll see that later on, but as always Murda lets us use some of his video from his stream on Twitch, so if you haven't already, definitely go and check him out. I'll have to use quite a bit of his video for outside of the car footage in this one, so thanks again as always to him for that. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, do all that normal stuff. If you want to help out the channel even more, be sure to click the join button down below this. It allows you to see videos early, extra content, and of course the emotes in chat that you can use, the little Liams and turbos and stuff. Getting into this, as you can see, we drove it down there, so I didn't get any video of us actually driving to the track, but I live in Weatherford and we live, it's probably about an hour, 55 minutes to an hour if you drive, you know, the normal like 75, 80. For Liam, it was probably, I mean, the GPS speed sensor stopped working, so I don't even know what speed I was going, but it took me about probably an hour and 20 minutes or so. Hour and a half. I was driving pretty slow. I'm positive I was going well below the speed limit. I think it's like 70 for most of the way, and I think I was probably going around like 60, 65, somewhere around there. So first kind of maiden voyage of that new drive shaft, so I didn't want to be, you know, too crazy with it, and you know, just take it easy on the highway basically. So everything went smooth. We went through probably about 5 gallons of fuel, so I definitely have some editing to do on the daily driving tuning. I need to get those injectors working a little bit more efficient. I'm assuming that I just need to work a little bit on the injector phasing to just be a little bit more efficient. I think I'm wasting a decent amount of fuel. We should be able to get far better gas mileage than we got on this trip. So even on E85, I mean, I think we probably got like 13 or 14 miles to the gallon, which is pretty sad even on E85. If I get that back up a little bit higher, that would be nice. And then in the future we'll be on pump gas, and so we'll get better gas mileage anyway. But so as you can see, we're putting on the brand spanking new radials here. Yeah, so really happy to be back on the radial. I mean, the slicks, they work for the street pretty decent, but the radials work great on a track, even a track like Yello Belly. Everybody says that Yello Belly is, you know, kind of a crappy surface, but radial still, hands down, with the way that we currently have the suspension right now, is definitely the better tire. We'll actually start playing around a little bit with this once, you know, we feel confident that we're, you know, ready to do some street stuff. I think we're actually going to give the radial a try on the street. I think my theory is it has, what tire works best has more to do with your suspension settings than it does the surface. I don't know, we're going to put that to the test. Where we may end up being is somewhere in between. So like if we have our suspension set up similar to a radial at the track and we go to the street, I'm thinking maybe we'll end up somewhere in between. Not a soft slick, not a, you know, radial pro like we have on there right now. Maybe bracket radial, or possibly even just a stiff wall slick. I don't know. I still think some good separation is ideal, but yeah, we'll see. All right, so this first pass is basically just kind of easy going, nothing too crazy. Needed to make a couple of suspension changes. The drive over there, I turned the shocks all the way soft. The damn thing rides like a Cadillac as long as I have those shocks all the way soft. So turning them back up here to what we usually run them at. I forgot, I didn't go all the way stiff in the front. I just forgot to turn it all the way back up. So I went pretty stiff, but not as stiff as it needed to be for later in the day. More than stiff enough for these first few passes. And then set the rears back to what they're normally at, which is significantly stiffer than what we drive around at. I just didn't want to put all that strain on the shocks on the drive over there, going all through all the bumps and, you know, putting, I think it's probably like 65 miles or so, all the way stiff, so then they would be getting really hot. Alright, you'll have to excuse my GoPro lens on this one. It was still covered in oil from the last outing that we had with Troy's car. That's a whole nother conversation, but here's what it looks like. Keep in mind that camera was right next to the rear tire. We'll talk more about that in the next video of his car. I wipe it off after this one, so it should be clear for the rest of the video. But yeah, this first pass was really soft. I think we were only leaving at like 3,400 RPM or something like that. targeting maybe 4 psi, and then not ramping in until probably about 3 seconds out or 4 seconds out or something like that, only going up to about, you know, maybe 17 pounds or something like that. Or actually, I think 15 pounds is what we ended up going up to. So really, really soft. Just wanted to shake it down. And really all I was looking for is 2 things. One, is it going to wobble in the burnout? Like, so did we fix the issue? Did the drive shaft fix everything? So really, if the burnout in 3rd gear goes good, then I would assume the rest of the pass is going to go good as well. Previously, it was spinning anything over 100 RPM. It would get really, really shaky, really, really wobbly. So if it was the drive shaft, we should be all good now.
How was the vibration on that? Nothing? Beautiful. First pass. Low boost. Yeah, that's low boost. So, it looks smooth.
Yeah, slow, but smooth.
Yeah, yeah.
What did you guess?
650.
Be more precise. What do you think it was?
658.
I thought it did say 8 for a second there.
Oh, 655. Yeah. Damn, I was so close. So close. Yeah, really soft launch too.
But God, it's smooth in the burnout.
Yeah, man, that thing was just like whoop, like you were just cruising down there.
So, yeah, I guess we can hit the out of it now.
Oh shit! Bring out the secret sauce, baby. Can you imagine 650? Turned down, smooth as hell.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Well, how many back is he?
I'm behind you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's just gonna let me by.
Okay.
Hey. Mustang. Here's the Mustang.
Are you all right with Pro Tree?
Yeah, he already said we just said some good.
Are you all right with Pro Tree?
Yeah, yeah, okay. I like Pro Tree.
Yeah. Guy behind me wants to race, but I mean I don't really care whether we race or not, honestly. Just trying to get another pass in.
We're gonna pair him up with the vet.
Okay.
Since you're gonna race the car, and so whenever he goes there, you kind of take his place.
Okay.
this might be a while, so we're gonna kind of wait on them. We'll see, we'll see. Let me go ahead and put this down. Oh, really? He should do his shit first really quick. They don't even have no sauce, so I'm pretty sure he's just gonna... Alright. Alright, hold on. Sorry. Beautiful. Beautiful. Huh? Yeah. She still got some left in her. So good. I think this drive shaft solved everything. I'm assuming that was over 100. Felt good. Felt like I can hit the living crap out of it, so I'm gonna do that on this next one. I don't even actually know how much battery life I have in the computer, so I gotta make some big changes so that it doesn't die by the time I want to actually go fast. I forgot to turn the draggy on, so hopefully they got slip. Thank you, sir. Oh man, we're gonna hit the crap out of this. All right, so that was a crappy 60. It was a measly 6.0 at 116. So I know that shake is gone, because it definitely would have happened previously. All right, we'll turn it all the way up. Feels slow up top, but I can't put a whole lot of. I'm scared to put a whole lot of boost in it. I'll say 634.
Pop the line off.
Hear it vacuum leak anywhere? Oh, I hear it. Oh wait, no, missing a bolt right here.
That's why I was like, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
What are the chances I'm gonna find one of those?
And you know what the bad thing about it is? I have some in my tool bag.
Yeah.
Like 100%. I always have miscellaneous like little screws like this, like a bunch of them too.
Starting up over there, so.
Yeah, that's definitely it. That's 100% it. Look at that shit.
That's a good vacuum.
Yeah, I know, right? That one little leak is. Ain't that a bitch, chat? What did it run?
6.0.
6.0? Damn. Okay, see.
I just want to put it on the record that Tanya was supposed to tighten those 2 bolts. Totally her. But yeah, so I didn't really have a whole lot that we could do at the track. So the front 2 underneath the actual throttle body area are the only 2 that go into the manifold. The other ones just go through. The whole thing is sealed by an O-ring, and I figured the sides, they should be fine. We're not doing any kind of crazy boost or anything. So we just stole one of those bolts from there and put it into the front so that it was sealed up and all was well.
What lane do you want?
I'll do left again.
Alright. Left has a little bit of water in it, so you're gonna have to do a pretty beefy work.
Okay. He said there was a little bit of water, and I hope he was talking about like the burnout area. That would not be good. Alright, so hopefully it builds the boost that it's supposed to on the launch control. The last run that I did, the table that usually retards the timing, enabling me to build boost, for some reason, even though I had it set to 9 psi, it like stopped chopping out the timing at 5, which was my previous setting. So I don't know what happened. Like down the road, or?
No, we're in the water, so pull up pretty far before you do a burnout.
Okay. Hey, they said there's a bunch of water in the lane, so just, I guess, pull me past it. Or...
Beautiful.
That's a little better. I keep shifting early out of second. I do that shit, like, it's just a habit to do it. Because, like, when I'm on the street, a lot of times I carry some wheel speed. And so, like, I don't want it to, like, carry... I try to shift in the next gear to kind of dull it down a little bit, but I totally don't need to do that here. But I just get out of... I do it out of habit. But felt good. I mean, it left a lot better. I'm sure it could leave with quite a bit more. Might have to put the XRP tune-up in it. Thank you, sir. Just sucks because, like, halfway through second, I know I can pour so much more power in it, but I don't know what I can and can't do with no intercooler. So we'll play it safe for now. I gotta drive an hour and a half all the way back home, so better be safe. Rather be safe than sorry. hopefully that bolt. Oh, actually, I didn't tell you guys that. Hopefully, I'll show it to you in some other video. I totally lost a. I can't see shit with those lights in front of me. God damn, that was bright. I lost a intake manifold bolt in the front, and of course, it was one of the two that actually go into the manifold. So it was this giant like vacuum leak, which obviously was also a boost leak. So I might have actually done a little bit more boost than I was supposed to on that one. We'll see. I think most of this video is going to be this helmet cam, so sorry. I mean, Murder's doing awesome helping me out with the runs and everything, but with camera stuff, I don't know. I just like keeping it simple.
Wait, chat. What did you run?
Oh, darn. Okay.
I'm blind ass see?
Huh?
I think it's hard to read these predictions here. I mean,
damn, they're giving me too much credit.
I'm saying 589.
You were almost right there.
Oh! It was 590 on the dot, guys. Goddamn, 590 on the dot. Oh, I said 589, man. Fuck me, dude. That's really fast. Very, very fast.
590 is not too bad. I'll take a look at the mile an hour here in a second, but you know, it's smooth. So I mean, overall it was good. It felt like it tried spinning just a hair at a moment, like over that little bump, but yeah, just at the bump. Usually it's worse though. It was barely just a little vibration. That was about it. And then up top, dude, smooth as hell. That problem, so happy that shit's solved.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So really it's just down to how much boost can I do. So we'll take a look at the log, and then I don't know, maybe we'll be able to turn it up a little bit more. Oh, sorry, I'm talking on the camera.
Oh, no, that's okay.
No, you're fine. He thought I was talking to him, so he was getting all close. Yeah, I mean, really, I want to be able to turn it up a little bit more on the head. I want to see what boost that actually went up to. I heard the turbo start actually doing a little bit of work there. I got to figure out why it's not building higher faster. I think I just need to retard more timing. This engine has so much more power than the last one that was like hurt for a long time. So I guess I'm just you know, I should be able to retard a lot of timing so I can build the boost quick. So we'll take a look, see how it went.
So Yello Belly does this really cool thing where every so often, or I don't know, actually at this point they may be doing it every night, but the fastest time of the night, regardless of what kind of car it's from, big tire, small tire, it doesn't matter, just the fastest person on the property wins $100. I didn't really think anything of this because there's usually people that are faster than me, especially when we're just testing. But on that last pass, they said that it might have been one of the fastest passes. Now, it was a pretty slow night, so obviously that's why, you know, some of the faster dudes weren't out there. So I figured it was worth doing another pass to, you know, hopefully seal the deal, because they said that they, you know, we might be pretty close. We were in the running, so I was like, all right, well, let's try to do one more and just, you know, squeak out a little bit more time just to hopefully seal the deal. So we did not turn up peak boost any at all. We only just turned it up to where it would leave harder.
Too much in it. At least I hooked it. Short short shifted yet again. God, I gotta get that out of my head. Hopefully that solidifies the time for the night. And I wish I could have put more power into it up top. Oh boy, all right. Hopefully Murder got some good video of what the rear suspension did, because really it shouldn't have wheelied like that. I gotta figure out what happened. I lowered the back of the car a little bit. I figured it was still gonna separate enough to not do that, but I might have the front a little bit too high. I don't think I can I could probably tighten up the shocks a little bit more in the front, actually. That might take away that wheelie at least. If the shock setting isn't enough, then I'll probably have to, I might have to use limiters, even on this track, which is kind of crazy, but I don't know, I think it might. You always know it's a good pass when the headlight switch pops out. All right, guys, we got a 580 at 119.
554.
No, remember, I didn't turn up the boost up top.
Yeah, but with that 60, no?
No.
Really?
It was better. It was better.
Okay, I'll say 128 on the 60.
Close.
Okay, 5.8, another 5.80, but a 129 on the 60 foot. I wish they would show the 330, but the sensor got broke yesterday.
Yeah. So yeah, the last pass was 590, and then this was 580.
5.80, okay.
Yeah, and it was only, so yeah, we went from like a 134 to a 129.
And then you gained a 10th up top.
Yeah, I mean that mile an hour is only because it, I don't know, got the boost in earlier, but it was the same boost all the way through. That's good. All I wanted was that too.
That was beautiful though. That pass was just...
I forgot I didn't tighten the front shocks all the way. So when it wheelied, I was like, I forgot to tighten the shocks.
I was like, oh shit.
I forgot. That was one of the things I was going to do. I was going to turn it up a little bit on the hip, but I needed to tighten the front, and I didn't. So, but that's all right.
Yeah, that's good. For Yello Belly, that's really good.
Yello Belly and 18 pounds.
18 pounds, yeah.
I'll get in a second. It's just like doesn't keep going.
Yeah. To the naked eye, it keeps going, but when you're in the car, you're just like, okay, that was okay.
I mean, it keeps accelerating, but the rate doesn't. The rate of acceleration plateaus.
Yeah.
It just feels like
it just flat lines. Yep.
All right, guys. So obviously that worked out really, really well. Truck did great. Vibration is gone. We're back in business. So really, it's just a matter of keeping an eye on everything. I'm going to be reading some plugs for a while until we figure out, how much boost can we actually do with no intercooler on the 85. Because if you remember, the whole methanol thing did not work out. So obviously, we're back on the 85 and a single pump. So in the future, we're probably going to put a boost pump on it. So we're going to run the pump itself at 16 volts. But for now, it's just on normal 12 volt system. And so we know it'll run out around 1,000 horsepower. But we really got to see if we're even able to, use the boost that is necessary to make 1,000. So that'll be the upcoming videos. Got a lot of stuff going on now that everybody's builds are getting done, working on other people's cars like, Troy's, and Crabtree's is coming up as well. So yeah, should be fun. I'm just glad Liam's one of them that we'll be working on. As always, like, share, subscribe, the usual stuff. Click join button if you want to help us out even more. Get access to some extra content and early releases of videos like these. So all the members got to see this video a day ahead. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and there'll be much more to come on Liam.